Ready? You in? Ready? Good afternoon and welcome to Sandy Park. It's Maisie Allen here and I'm here with Ebony Jeffries and we're on comms for you today. We've got Saracens coming onto the pitch now. They brought a full-strength squad down. It's a very exciting matchup. It's nice to see Marley Packer back starting at 7 after being on the bench last week. And it's good to see alongside her May Campbell in the back row at number 6, who's been playing really well at the moment. We've got Exeter Chiefs coming onto the field now, led out by Clara Nielsen. She'll be awarded her 50th cap today off the bench, which is really exciting. She's been with the club since the start, and she's a core member. She was called the Heartbeat by Steve Salvin in an interview earlier in the week, and we're really excited to watch her play. What do you think this game's going to be like today, Ebony?
I think it's going to be a very physical up-front battle. Yeah, two teams fully going for it, so yeah, it's going to be very tough.
Yeah, off the back of Saracens against Gloucester last weekend, I think we knew that they were up for that one, and they're definitely going to be up for this one. So it'd be good to see who gets a head start in the opening minutes of this fixture.
It's important to mention as well, we've got a few ex-Chiefs players in the Saracens squad as well lining up today. So we've got McKinley Hunt, who comes off the bench, and we've also got Gabby Semp as well, starting at 8. So that'll be interesting matchups as well.
It's a little bit indecisive there from Chiefs off the kickoff. It's a great restart from Saracens. We can see already that they're looking to regain possession of that, so we can see that they want ball in hand early on. It'll be interesting to see how Chiefs exit this weekend. Previously, they've been running the line out into a carrier and then exiting up the pitch. But we're going to see Morlin. Oh no, it's that breakout. Going out the back, hitting Liv. It's exciting seeing they already want to play.
Nice strong carry there in the midfield from Nancy.
Sorry, we're a little bit ahead there from the live stream. So we've got Nancy McGilvery there carrying up the middle, supported by Rachel Johnson. She's been away on international duty. And Dorothy Wall in the pink scrum hat. You can't miss her. Why is she wearing a pink scrum hat, Ebbs?
I'm not really sure, but I actually do know. She's getting a baby cauliflower ear, which hasn't gone down too well with the likes of Poppy Leach. She's actually got quite a serious cauliflower ear. It's quite the laughing point, I think, in the squad at the moment.
We've just seen both May Campbell and Poppy Cleal trying to get over the ball there, and they've managed to get the turnover. So we knew that's going to be an area that they're going to focus at with our game, and so we need to be careful.
Nice, good line speed there off the edge.
It's a great shot there by Ailey Sinclair. We can see that Saracens are playing edge to edge at the moment, quite expansive play. Potentially overplaying a little bit, but they had that advantage, so they're going to take it. You can see Zoe Harrison's been given the kicking duties for Saracens today. She's a big threat. We've identified that she's got a hell of a boot, so if we do give away penalties, she's going to punish us. So we've got to be really mindful not to let them get into those areas.
Got to really watch our discipline here. They've got to line out a very good position on the pitch. Nice strong carry through the middle.
Similar to most teams, you can see in and around the 22, they're just using big ball carriers direct through the middle. That's to try and get them on the back foot and tighten up our defence, so then they can let the backs fly. They've got some pretty speedy backs in there.
And that's a knock on there from the number 9. So first scrum of the game.
Hope Rogers against Kelsey Clifford. Who are you going for?
I think you got to back Hope any day.
Well, we do. It's definitely a big matchup in the front row today. You've got Clea Maloney going alongside Bryony Field. Bryony's been going really well. She was part of the Saracens Cup campaign at the start of the season, and last weekend she had some great throws to secure Saracens the win. So we'll see where that line-out battle, as well as the scrum battle, takes us today. Interestingly, Poppy Clear's been put into the second row this week. She's moved from the back row to the second row. I suppose Chiefs are seeing that as a bit of advantage, as she's more caught up in the scrums. However, I'm sure Saracens will see that as they get a more dominant scrum. Okay, apologies. We've just been told that we're out of time again. So we are now back to watching it live, and hopefully that's going to be a little bit better for you guys. Sorry about that. So Chiefs have the line out. That's a great throw in by Clea Maloney and taken by Linda van Velden. She's a massive threat in the air. It's often hard to compete and get behind it. We can see Chiefs going to their standard maul there and getting the advantage.
Nice little kick pass from Tess there on the edge.
That's something that Chiefs have been looking to do more recently. They have been looking at those cross-field options, especially as teams are quite tight and hard defensively.
Nice.
You can see Chiefs have opted to use the ball carriers playing through instead of going out the back, and we can see their game plan sort of come into fruition. Chiefs got lucky there. Looked as though she might have been offside, but apparently not, and we'll come back for the scrum.
Nice. Be interested to see what happens at this scrum battle. Second scrum of the game, with the first one going Chiefs penalty. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
As you mentioned earlier, Ebbs, there's a good matchup between the eights. Rachel Johnson and ex-Chiefs player Gabby Senft at the back there. They've both been away on international duty for WXV, and they're coming back into the squads. How do you think they'll get on there?
I think it'll be massively physical. I think both eights will be wanting to get quickly off that base and get into their running game. So I think it'll be a very exciting matchup.
Again, we see Chiefs go into the boot. Clearly they want territory territory over possession in these areas of the field. I think it's quite smart. Alex Tessier, 12, missing touch there, giving Saracens an opportunity to counter-attack. As we touched on, Zoe Harrison, with her big boot, she finds a bit of open space in the backfield there and puts Chiefs probably back where they were at the start. We've seen Dalika Menning come back into the starting lineup this week. What's your thoughts on that, Eb?
I think she brings a massive amount of experience. She's a great ball carrier. She's also really good when she's not on the ball as well. You know, she's very strong defensively, and always someone that you want in your squad.
It's another great line out there. Again, they're looking to play in that midfield area, so potentially getting our forwards against their backs.
Nice, great carry into the middle of the pitch there. Again, Liv putting boot to ball.
That's a great there. That's a great kick there from Liv McGovern, finding that open field space. You can see that Saracens only left one player in the backfield, so there's plenty of space to find. Ailey Sinclair on the bounce there, and great support line from Merrin. I think it's quite exciting that we're finding the kicking options a little bit more. Something we've not traditionally done, but it's definitely something that they've been working on. Tassie is lining up for the conversion and adds the extra 2 points. So we're just about 10 minutes into the match, and it's Chiefs 7-up. I'm interested to see where Saracens decide to kick this kickoff. They obviously went to compete for the first time, but we'll see if they go for a little bit more territory this time. Again, opting for that short contestable kick, making a mess of it again. I'm quite fortunate there, Chiefs are. We need someone to get on that aerial threat and protect a little bit more in front of our catcher, Emily Robinson.
No, I think Sarries will be a bit concerned now about their scrum here. Having given away two scrum penalties straight off the bat, I think they'll be going a bit conservatively with this one, because they can't really afford to give away another penalty to kind of get Chiefs out of their half.
Yeah, you would think in sort of 2 penalties on the bounce from Saracens, you're painting that picture to the ref. He's obviously not happy, the touch judges aren't happy, so they need to settle down a little bit to paint a more positive picture. There's a huge hole down the open side with Lottie Sharp sitting on a half.
It's a great carry there by Rachel Johnson.
Clea Maloney carrying into the middle of the pitch. Support's a little bit late to come. Once again, taking the backfield space. Saracens not taking that on the full, leaving it as a 50-50 option. Quite fortunate there, I think, for that to bounce into touch. What are you thinking about Chiefs kicking away the possessions so far?
I think they're finding little spaces. I mean, they're finding the grass. I think they're asking questions of the Sarries counter-attack at the moment. Lots of bouncing balls out there, which is what's ultimately led to that first try. So I think good little probing kicks, definitely putting them under pressure there.
That was a strong line out from Saracens, but disrupted through on the 9 to get the ball back. If Chiefs can spot the space on the edge, they've got sort of very few Saracens defenders in the 50s. Tess just getting caught up there with the pass behind. Liv McGovern carrying through the middle. She probably wants runners coming off of her. We ideally want to keep our 10 off feet. And then Sabrina carrying down the 5 metre channel.
Nice, lovely jab away there to Dalika Menon. And that's what we talk about with Dalika's game. She's so dangerous on and off the ball.
Pass not to hand there. And we can see just how dangerous Saracens are. Sarah McKenna going in under the post there, capitalising off one Chiefs mistake. We can see Chiefs have been successful through Saracens' narrow and hard defensive line speed previously, but it's paid off for them there because they put pressure on that pass and forced an error, and you can see how easily the game can turn around. What do we think Chiefs will be saying under the post for that one?
I think they'll be just staying. We need to just stay composed. I think we've got them on the attack. I think we've got them. It's just the execution of those passes that's letting us down at the moment. It feels like we're in control at the moment. We just need to, keep our foot on the gas.
We can see where we're trying to play off those transitions, getting the ball to space. So you'll see the forwards pulling the ball out the back to 10 or 12. That's where we're going to get the corner of the attack. However, like I said, Saracens' defence really strong there and shutting us down. So we've got a first restart of the game now for Chiefs, looking like they're going to push it long left.
Nice, well taken there by McKenna. Straight into Gabby Semp.
She's a great running threat on the ball, isn't she?
She's got great footwork as well.
That's a great carry through the middle there from the prop. A little bit messy in the breakdown, not sure, and Chiefs have got the ball away. Hope Rogers carrying, shifting the ball to an edge. That's
great
a lovely
ball
ball
there,
on the top. Ailey Sinclair's looking really threatening on the ball at the moment, isn't she?
She is, yeah. She missed out last week, but straight back in the fold this week and showing us the class that she is. Great carry there from Dalika yet again.
This is the first real attacking opportunity Chiefs have had in the 22, aside from that opening kick score try.
Nice, great carry there from Hope Rogers.
As we saw earlier with Saracens going up for one up direct carries, that's exactly what Chiefs are doing. What we need to be careful of though is getting isolated as the ball carrier. Flo Robinson taking a few snipes at the ball. And unfortunately she's left herself a bit isolated there and got Saracens. Saracens have got the turnover. I think it's May Campbell there.
Looks like we've got Linda van der Velden down at the moment, just receiving some treatment. Hopefully she'll be right and straight back into the game in a minute.
That first attacking set really in the 22 looked pretty good from Exeter. What do you think they're going to be after in these areas?
I think they're going to be really after capitalising, coming away with points. I think it's really important that when we get into those zones that we come away with points. Even if it's just taking the 3 points straight for the sticks, just taking those points and slowly chipping away at Saracens, because as they've already shown, they can come straight back and score and equalise the score. So it's going to be really vital in this game.
Yeah, for sure. And we can see Linda getting back to her feet now, so that's positive news for us. And we'll be resetting with the Saracens scrum. Penalty, I believe, sorry.
really quite sure what's happened there. We've had a kick out to touch. The ref's pulled it back.
Maybe the clock wasn't running. Yeah.
I think we're going to be kicking it again.
Well, that's a shame the time wasn't on because she's got a few more metres on that one.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what Sarries do from this line out. Obviously, that first one put under loads of pressure from the Exeter defence there. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get a clean ball from this and get a good exit in.
Yeah, you can see Poppy Cleals lining up with Sarah McKenna on her outside, and Marley on her inside. Expecting a big ball carrier on that. It's a good maul there from Saracens. Got on the front foot a little bit. You can see Poppy Cleal. She's probably going to be one of their go-to ball carriers today, isn't she? Another penalty given away at the breakdown. This is what we need to be careful of, giving them good field possession through penalties. Giving Zoe Harrison another kicking opportunity 20 metres up the pitch from where she just had her last one.
Yeah, it's a good touch finder. Be interesting to see if Sarries go for the drive here again or whether they're going to, looks like they're setting their forwards out wide, ready for a set play.
It's a great line-out ball there off the top, and they're going to play right through Marley Packer in the middle.
It's a great collision in the midfield.
Well met by Dorothy Wall there. You can see Saracens wanting to go back to the short side. Trailfinders found us out last week a few times with that, so we've got to get our numbering right on our folds, but they've managed to sort that out well. Alicia Corrigan there, breaking through the line. Well covered by Liv McGovern, making that tap tackle. Saracens have numbers here over on the right-hand side. Ball from Sydney Gregson. And just like that, Chiefs are defending on the 5-metre line.
Great pressure there from Rachel Johnson to force that knock on. Let's try to get a composed exit together now.
That's a very good exit. We've seen Meryn Deutsch improving her kicking game a lot at the start of this season, and for her to step up there and quickly get the transition into the exit, it's really positive, and we've put Saracens back on a halfway line, and it looks like we're in pretty good defensive shape off the back of it. That's a great spot there from Saracens. We only had one in backfield off of that kick chase, and Meryn Deutsch was a little bit isolated there. The line-out battle is looking like a good one at the moment, both teams being quite successful. You've got Rosie Gallagher there wearing the number 4 shirt for Saracens. She's been a key player in their line-out and set piece, as well as in the Roses squad. She's bossing the line-outs really well today.
Nice, well taken there by Emily Robinson.
They're not getting much budge there from Saracens, are they? It's well defended.
Oh, well held there by Liv.
It's not clean, we need a little bit more composure now. Saracens doing very well to pick up lots of little scrappy bits and make a mess around our set piece. That line speed there from May Campbell and Marley Packer was, they're not letting us get out easy.
It's crunching tackles.
Again, our back's looking for that cross-field option.
It's well covered there by Nancy.
It's a great bit of skill off the wing. Oh, you've got a turnover. Saracens player coming straight off their feet. It's a bit of an easy out there for Chiefs. They're fortunate. I guess that's the risk and reward you see with those kick exits and compared to those kicking off the pitch, Ebbs.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really important now that we've got a a slight stoppage in play to be confident, get that kick straight out to touch and set a platform off this attacking line out. Much better than that first kick there from Alex Tessier.
Yeah, Tessier taking the kick, finding touch there, taking us just outside of our 22. Seeing a lot of the game being played down in the Chiefs' half at the moment. Want to flip that around. Some mislift there by the Chiefs. Not got the execution on the line out that gives Saracens another opportunity.
Oh, it's a great turnover by Dalika there, at the back of that line out.
But there she is. Dalika Manning coming in strong. Why don't you let everyone know Dalika's nickname, as given by Poppy Leach?
So Dalika, also commonly known as Deli Sausage.
Deli Sausage. She loves that name.
Yeah, not sure she's a particular fan of that one, but...
Well, Deli Sausage getting the ball back for us after a mistake at the line out, giving us another opportunity, now pushing towards the Saracens 10-metre line.
Really important here that we get ourselves some kind of attacking platform. We need to nail that line out and get the ball to space. Nice, well taken in that.
You can see Saracens' defence pushing really high up there, covered well actually to get Rachel Johnson and stopping that out the back ball.
Nice, good reactions from Flo Robinson there to just pick up that ball.
Oh, that's a brilliant kick from Liv McGovern. Well, I think what we're seeing today is probably what we've not seen quite yet this season, is that in those panicked moments, the backs are really taking control. And forcing the pressure back on Saracens. We're ball in hand. We're not actually completing our attacking platform as we want to. However, you've got kicks like that Liv are putting back in, and it's brilliant.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure here on Saracens' ball. Get it away securely.
Saracens do a great job there at the line out. May Campbell coming out.
Great tackle there by Rachel Johnson.
Yeah, it's nice to see Emily Robinson introducing herself into the game. She's been really strong defensively for us this season. Quite neck and neck at the moment. What do you think is going to separate these two sides today, Ebs?
I think it's going to be physicality. I think we're seeing both teams at the moment being super physical. But yeah, I think it will really kind of, when we get to the second half of the game, I think it will really be the telling point.
Well, when we get to it, we've got two stacked benches to come on. The likes of Michaela Nilsson against McKinley Hunt, two Canadian props. Maddie Fernarti coming on in the back row. Sharif Solo coming on. She's been playing really well for Saracens over the last couple of seasons as well. She's pushing the ball through the hands really nicely there. And that's just a little bit too much there from Sabrina. One of the great things about Sandy Park is the massive dead ball line that we've got. We don't as Chiefs probably utilise it as much as we should sometimes, but other teams have stung us a little bit. Although we had Gabby's kick last weekend. That was nice.
We did, Gabby's pinpoint kick, which secured us a bonus point. It's interesting. It looks like we've ran that same line-out play now 3 times out in the midfield. Looks like it's getting us really good reward there, getting us to those outside channels. So it'd be interesting to see if we keep running that play to break through those holes in the middle.
Talking about breaking through holes in the middle, Saracens are renowned for their little 9 scoot and the winger back on the inside play around the breakdown. I wonder if that will come out today. It's Lottie Sharp's favourite.
It is Lottie Sharp's favourite, yeah.
Pretty good scrum battle going on here. Flo Robinson doing a good job being a nuisance at the back, but a strong carry from Gabby Semp there.
Nice, going back to that short side once again there, Saracens.
What's quite nice to see there is they're not taking a long time to set up their exit, and they're playing quite quick ball. Marion Deutsch taking the ball in backfield, getting some gain line.
Nice, great little jab away there to Hope Rogers. Nice, great carry there from Rachel Johnson. Look at the leg drive.
We're seeing the holes around the tackler open up because they're trying to go with such good line speed. Such good line speed that their other defenders on their inside and outside aren't quite probleming with them, so we're getting those tips away. But great line speed again there from Saracens, forcing the mistake, forcing the knock on.
And here we go, setting up for another scrum.
Looks like the props are having a chin wag to the ref. They always are, aren't they? Never happy.
Never happy. It's always the way.
We've already seen it a little bit, but the Battle of the Nines is a big one again today. You've got Ella Virvas there against Flo Robinson. Both very quick nines, quick speed of ball, which I think is what both of these teams thrive off. Quick in and out strike of the ball there. Saracens looking to whip. They've got numbers on the outside.
Nice shut down there by Doige on the wing, coming into plug. Putting them under pressure, driving them backwards.
Ooh,
little
it's a big
chip and
collision
chase
in the
there.
midfield there. Saracens regaining possession into the 22. Emily Robinson over the ball, cleared out. Saracens again dropping it on the foot, and it's going to be a foot race. Saracens turn the ball over again there. Yes, they have. Saracens back into attack. Chiefs are very narrow here. They need to pull some people out. You can see Sarah McKenna running to the other side of the pitch. That's a try there from Saracens, number 1. We can see, I think it was inevitable. If they didn't score tight in the forwards there, they could have taken it out 2 passes and had a free run in under the sticks. Something that the kit game does is just completely disorganise the defensive side. You can see they put in 2 little chip kicks in there and 1 grubber along the floor, and they end up turning the ball over on our try line and then going over. We've spoken about the Chiefs kicking game, but Saracens are now putting it back to us.
Yeah, they've gone all the way from pretty much from the halfway there on that scrum, making at least 20 metres kind of on that scrum play before they even put in that first kick. So very impressive work there from Saracens to get that ball wide.
Zoe Harrison just missing the kick there. Going a little bit wide, so that takes us to Saracens 12, Chiefs 7. 30 minutes in. It's going to be a big 10 minutes to see out this half. How much of an impact do you think it is being up at the break, going into the half-time chat is?
I think it's massive, although I do think sometimes going in a little bit under at the break can really give you the kind of push that you need. But yeah, I think it's massive, especially when you get kind of those points right before the half. I think it really sends you in with that confidence to come back out firing after the half.
Chiefs putting the ball back in the same place off the restart, making a mess of that first collision there and getting the ball back. So we've got a scrum back on the Saracens 22-metre line.
Nice. Chiefs will be happy with that one. Give themselves a good attacking platform here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just past the 22.
Last time we came into the 22, we didn't execute and get points. So hopefully we can get in and make more out of it this time.
We've got the Exeter Chiefs superfans here shouting their classic "She knocked it on" chant. Just not a fan favourite by the supporting team.
Got a good crowd here today, actually, haven't we? But it's a fancy dress themed Halloween costumes. Oh, that slap down off Marley Packer there from the base of the scrum. It's looking messy. Just a knock on it's going to be.
Forwards will be pleased. Set down for another scrum.
Yeah. I think the best one was when we were playing at Gloucester Hartpury away a couple of weeks ago. We had a scrum inside their 22. The backs decided to chip it over. Gabriel's not going to be happy at me for saying this. And then transition ball. Gloucester were running up, got to the halfway line, knocked it on. Forwards had to go from an attacking scrum in the 22 to a scrum back on the halfway line. Props faces running over, wasn't happy.
Yeah, there was a lot of cursing walking over to that scrum.
It's a good initial push from the scrum. Chiefs keeping it in. And resetting there.
Third time lucky for the scrum.
Third time lucky indeed. Saracens are defending pretty narrow here with two people in backfield, so there is a big edge, but obviously if we play to that space we anticipate them closing it. Liv McGovern there, pretending like she's going to score a drop goal. Don't know if she's ever done that in her career, don't know if she ever will.
Yeah, who knows. We actually had Flo Robertson slot one the other day in training, which I'm not sure I've ever seen Susie look so happy, to be honest. She's very, very impressed.
I think that was probably the highlight of the season so far, actually. I've never seen everyone get so excited. Saracens there with a shove, and we're resetting.
You can hear Charlie Jacoby down there shouting something about the scrum. It's good to have her back.
You can hear Charlie
Nice
Jacoby
loud
from
voice.
anywhere. It is nice having all the internationals back in with us. I think we're a complete set now, aren't we?
Hopefully a complete set.
Until Susie surprises us with any new signings on Monday morning. No, it's nice. We've got a really good culture here down at the club, and it does feel empty when people are missing. And a bit of us making that messy for Flo Robinson off the back of the scrum. Not getting our launch players we wanted. Ball going backwards there. The Saracens have turned it over.
Oh, and we'll go back for another scrum. Backs must be getting cold at this point with all these scrums.
Yeah. We've got some connections coming back in together, as we mentioned, with people coming back in. Liv McGovern and Alex Tessier playing together at the 10-12 combo. I think they're a really exciting pair. We've probably not seen them click just as they probably can at the moment, but that's a really exciting combination, I think.
Yeah, definitely. We've got quite a few exciting combinations coming back in there as well. We've got Taylor Black as well coming back in. Taylor Perry, actually, now known as. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see how she goes in the next few weeks. See if she gets out there on the pitch.
Yeah, for sure. Chiefs have another opportunity here with the advantage at the scrum. Rachel Johnson carrying down the short side.
Crowd not too happy here with the, I think, a call from offside. Looks like the referee's happy.
Going back for the penalty there. We can see a couple of the players telling us to slow down, get a bit more composure. Looks like we're going to kick to the corner. We'll see what distance we can make here. It's a great kick there from Tess. Takes us out about 15 metres. How much of a difference does that make, Ebbs, for mauling from 5 metres out compared to 15 metres out?
Oh, a massive difference. I think especially with the mindset knowing that, you know, you're so much closer. Yeah, just getting that shove on nice and early definitely makes it a lot easier. Saves you on the legs as well, driving all that way.
got a stoppage in play there with one of the Saracens players going down.
I think it's probably a good time for both teams to just catch their breath, have a minute or so just to regather before we go into this line-out play.
Yeah, for sure. Who's been impressing you so far from the Saracens?
I think May Campbell, I think, has been all over the breakdown, as we knew she would. I don't think we've handled her quite as well as we maybe could have in those first 30. But yeah, I think she's been really good. I think Zoe Harrison's distributed well with her kicking game as well. I think it put us under quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we knew the forward threats that they were going to bring, but I've been impressed certainly with their outside defence at the moment. The line speed and pressure that Sarah McKenna and Sydney Gregson are putting on our backs, just up from that outside to in line, getting high, so we can't play out the back, forcing us to go through, and when we go through we then have some unforced errors. So it'd be interesting to see how that develops and how our backs, Chiefs backs, decide to attack that, and if they're going to change up what they're doing. So we're back on now, Chiefs line out, 15 metres out from the try line. Wall collects it in the air and then Wall in. It's a good rumble going forward. Dalika breaking out with the ball.
Oh, a slight knock on there. It's really unfortunate, that one. And we'll come back for yet another scrum.
That's what we talk about, that execution in the 22. We need to hold on to possession here, because you don't get many oppositions to attack in the Saracens 22, and they keep taking away from us.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see there if we could have kept that ball in that maul for slightly longer. Almost looked like Dalika got spun out a little bit there, so had to kind of carry. I think they would have been hoping to probably keep that ball in there for a little bit longer and drive a bit further up the pitch.
It's interesting, the new maul-in rules that we've been seeing brought into the WXV match and international matches, that if you get stopped once, then the referee has to play away. These rules haven't been introduced into the PWR matches at the moment. But do you think it's something we could see coming into the league next season?
I think definitely with the World Cup. Oh, great pick up by Flo Robinson.
Well, I'll stop talking about mauls for a second, because that was much more exciting. Flo Robinson there, scrambling the ball from the back of the scrum and getting over for the try. We saw Saracens with the feed for the scrum there. A big scrum from Chiefs. Ball knocking around and making it messy at the base. And Flo's super quick there to pick it up.
Excellent finish there from Flo as well. That one hand out. Big stretch over the try line.
Big celebrations from the Chiefs there as well. You can see how important it is to get that score.
Yeah, like we said, getting that score in before half-time as well. That'll give the girls massive confidence going in at the break.
Alex Tessier adding the extra 2 points there. So we're now on Chiefs 14, Saracens 12. Slight lead at the break there. And we do have time for the restart, about 30 seconds left of this half. What Chiefs really need here is a clean restart receipt. Just settle and get this ball off the pitch.
Great take there from Linda. So strong under that ball. It's probably because she's pretty close to it. She doesn't have to jump very high because she's so tall.
She actually has an advantage over all of us. Extend the ball there. Saracens players running into each other. Good communication in the end though.
Great shot from Rachel Johnson there.
Making a massive breakdown as well.
Absolutely crunching tackle.
Big spaces in the middle of the field there for Chiefs. Saracens looking to play quickly to width. Something Saracens are doing well at the moment is every carry that they've got, they're making gain lines for it. that one's gain line was a little bit too good, left herself isolated, and Maloney going in for the turnover there.
That's a massive turnover. I think it's by Colleen Maloney. Absolutely crucial at this point in the game.
Yeah, you can feel the momentum slightly turning towards Chiefs, which is good. Our clock's gone red here, but not sure what's on the rest clock, so we'll keep playing. We've had a bit more success, so we'll see if they decide to go for the maul again or if we break out drive. Linda van Velden strong in the air again.
Sarri's doing a good job of stopping that maul going forwards.
Maul D is very good.
Well taken out by Flo there.
Messy
so that
ball.
ball's loose.
Poppy Cleals jumped on it first. Look for transition. Chiefs are very narrow at the moment. Chiefs have recovered well.
Well held there by Doro in the big scrum cap. Great work to be a bit of a nose at that breakdown as well.
Well, she's done really well there to get the penalty.
Be interesting to see what we do here. We're gonna go for that corner, or are they gonna point for the sticks?
We can see Steve Salvert down on the touchline pointing for the shot, and the players on the pitch as well. So we're going to try and get that extra 3 points before we get into the break. It's good to see something we've been working on come to fruition here. We've seen Dorothy Wall there make a great tackle and then get straight back on her feet and blast over the breakdown, causing someone else to come in at the side. It's something we've probably not been as good at in the past, but we're focusing on now, and we can see the reward. Tess lining up for the penalty, and she strikes it. That's another 3 points added, and that's going to take us into half time. So Chiefs 17, Saracens 12 as we go into the break. It's a big 5 points, 5-point margin, but we can't rest on that. We know it's going to be a big battle going to the second half. What do you make of the first half, Ebbs?
I think it's good. I think it's been massively physical. Saracens really jumping on those opportunities that they've been given. I think it's really key for Chiefs in the second half to not give Sarries those opportunities off transition. And I think if we keep our foot on the gas, I think we can put in a second half performance here to be proud of.
Absolutely. We've talked about that physicality, and hopefully the backs start opening up a little bit more. It's been quite upfront, stop and start rugby in this first half, so hopefully we get a bit more of a free-flowing game in the second half. Welcome back to Sandy Park for what we hope is going to be an exciting 40 minutes of rugby. We've got Saracens just about to come onto the pitch now. And Exeter Chiefs running out there. What do we think the coaches would have been saying to Saracens at half-time, Ebbs?
I think they'd just be saying when they've got the ball, they're doing well with it. But I think at the moment we've done really well to kind of starve them of possession of the ball. So I think they'll just be saying, get your hands on the ball and attack it.
Yeah, Saracens for sure were looking very dangerous off transition when they forced errors out of the Chiefs in that first half. So we'll see what they can bring in the second half.
Looks like both teams here are unchanged at the half.
It'll be interesting. It's always hard to know what subs are going to come on and when, especially in these tight games. But hopefully we'll get to see both benches empty today. And Chiefs kicking off the restart, going long left again, received by May Campbell. Carrying into Clea Maloney and Hope Rogers. She did well out of that battle.
Nice, straight in there on that breakdown from Rachel Johnson yet again. Nice, great line speed there as well.
Saracens kicking the ball into a backfield, fielded well by Tess.
Nice, Maren Deutsch on the chase there. There's a bit of space in that backfield over there now.
Where Saracens got unstuck in that first half, where Chiefs did, were kicking the ball in that first half. Saracens are finding that space again. It's well fielded there by Sabrina and Liv in the end, but Saracens have definitely come out on top of that kick battle. Very fortunate with that kick actually, aren't we, that it didn't go out for a 50-22. Saracens running quite a nice line out there. It looks like it was deceptive towards the back and then came back into the middle pod. And a huge carry there. Knocked on by Saracens in the tackle.
Just got to look there. We've got to be careful there as Chiefs of how many post contact meters they're making there. You see Sydney Gregson there making 6 or 7 extra meters there in that contact.
What they're doing quite well is getting 1v1 contacts. So like you said, Sydney Gregson's carrying through the line, and we like to go after double shots. However, when you've got back on back, it's often hard to do that. We'll see what the scrum battle looks like in the second half.
Yeah, what are we expecting?
Oh, gonna say, I don't know what it's going to be, but I just hope it's done quickly. Oh, nope. Never mind.
Last words.
Wishful thinking.
Both front rows remaining unchanged there, so probably not going to see massive differences within this first scrum.
Yeah, how good is it to see Hope Rogers back in the starting shirt this week?
Oh, it's massive, yeah. She brings so much experience and she's an absolute powerhouse on the ball and in the scrum as well. It's an absolute force to be reckoned with. She's fresh coming off the back of WXV getting her 50th cap for USA, which is absolutely massive as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting, we've spoken about it a lot recently, where the scrum wheels up on one side. And you can see where the 9 start. You've got Ella Vivas there putting pressure on, and because the scrum's going up on the loose head side, it forces Rachel Johnson into that space where their 9 is, where we lose control then, and you can see they're so quick over the breakdown.
See there, Sari's opting to go straight for the corner, opting to go straight for more than the 3 points that they could have taken there for the posts.
Yeah, they're not messing about, are they? Saracens are thrown to the back of the line out. That's a great attacking platform because usually most of the defending players...
Oh, Exeter's done a great job there on that ball.
I was saying usually most of the defending players are in front so they can't get it stopped, but they've done a really good job there. something we drill a lot, isn't it? Our line-out defence.
It is, yeah. Something that's been massive this week in training.
It's been pretty feisty in training.
Forwards will be pleased with that one.
Yeah.
Maisie, who do you think we're expecting to see early on off the bench for either side here?
Well, I think you've got the likes of Gabby Cantona, who adds a lot of experience and a calm nature to the game. So we could probably expect to see her coming on. Equally, Michaela Nelson, she's been doing really well recently. She came off the bench a couple of times in a few matches and absolutely ended people. And you know, she's been playing really well, so we can expect to see the same thing. Some players are really, really good off the bench. Not saying they're not good off the starting, but make that impact that you need off your subs, so I'm excited to see her go. We've got Rachel carrying off the base there. Probably that's the sort of exit they wanted off that previous scrum. We're looking to set up an exit here. Something players have to be really careful of now is a new law change that has come into the PWR, which is retreating off a kick. So before you could just stand still and let someone put you onside, but now you have to make an active effort to retreat. So you'll see the players doing that. Otherwise, they're getting penalised, and the rest were going off it at the start of the season. So I think we've had it drilled into us now that we can't do that anymore. Emily Robinson making a huge shot there on Rose Galligan. The ref getting in the way of that one. You can see that tight play and the breakdown that Saracens are trying to do. Just as we were talking about people off the bench, it's really exciting to see Maddie Fianati back in. She'll be wearing number 20 today. She's on the bench. She's been away with the WXV squad out in Vancouver. She picked up a shoulder niggle out there, which she's been in rehab for the last couple of weeks. But she's back on the team sheet today, and we're really excited to see her coming back in and bringing her strength.
I'm sure she'll be excited as well to line up against some of her fellow Red Roses in the on the Saracens team there as well.
Oh yeah, there's some good rivalries going on.
There's some spicy competition going on.
Well, it's nice, we always get one Fianati now, don't we? Because we have Zara, her sister, who's been playing in the earliest parts of the season. She got on really well, and she's gone over to the uni programme now. But she's in and out of the squad, and then Maddie's in as well. Oh, Hope's not happy, is she?
Some more front row chat over here. Ref looks like he's pulling them aside for a little chat.
Oh dear.
Looks like he's maybe had enough.
He's had enough. I've had enough. Well, usually it's a pre-match chat. I've not seen an in-match chat so far this season, or ever, I don't think.
Be interesting to see what he's saying to them now.
It'll be a big statement this scrum as well. See who comes out on top.
Be interesting to see how Saris are lined up here on the back of this scrum. Be interesting to see if they're going to try bring in that winger play, that winger switch with the 9.
Yeah, that's Leash Corrigan there, stood in behind the scrum. She's been playing really well this season, and she did really well out the back of WXV, and she is used there. Ball back on the inside for her. A quick breakdown in the middle of the pitch and goes straight out the back to the backs. And a penalty for crossing. And another 10 metres there.
That's a great result there from Chiefs, getting that extra 10 metres there as well.
Yeah, our referee today, Charlie Gaither's not having any of it. How big is the relationship with the referees in games?
Oh, it's absolutely massive. It can be, it can be the difference between winning and losing a game. If you get on the wrong side of the referee early on, you're going to be struggling for the rest of the game for sure.
It's interesting as well because in this league we often have referees repeating matches like over the course of the season, so we see them a lot. So it's quite important to get in the good books.
Nice, well taken there at the front.
Some miscommunication there. Emily Robinson thinks it's off the top. Rachel Johnson thinks it's a drive, but Dorwell clears it up.
Great clear out there. Hope Rogers on the ball again. Another barnstorming carry.
Oh. Please on the run.
She's on the rampage.
Something always exciting happens there, doesn't it? May Campbell and Linda Valdevelde are going at it again. They've got history, haven't they?
They have got a little bit of history, especially at Sandy Park.
It's a great shot there from Sydney Gregson on test. Oh, she's lucky there. I think she was playing the ball on the floor. It's very scrappy. Someone needs to regain control. Oh, looks offside there.
Yeah, the crowd's not happy with that one, as you can probably hear. Lots of shouting of offside. That's gone backwards off Deutsch.
Chiefs are doing quite well to clear up this messy situation. They need to get to an edge and regain some composure. Great chop tackle there.
Great line speed there from May Campbell yet again. Good leg drive as well there from Linda to keep going through that contact. Oh, lovely little inside ball.
Saracens' defence is very strong at the moment. Chiefs have gone multiple phases, getting a little bit of gain line there and then offload into a Saracens player.
I think this is where we say that Saracens are so dangerous here on the transition. Just showing it now with that kick straight into the backfield. Alex Tessier covering.
It's May Campbell putting in the kick there. Can she get the chase? And it looks like a little bit of afters there. We're going to play on.
I think Poppy Clear could be in a little bit of trouble there from that collision. Be interesting to see if they come back for that one.
They've got numbers on the edge. Well spotted.
Great
good
cover tackle.
Dorothy.
Great line speed off the edge there as well.
Saracens are looking dangerous with ball in hand. They look quite patient in and around the 22, don't they?
They do, yeah. We need to be careful here. Keep our patience. There's that little inside lift that we were talking about earlier on. Marked well there. Great shot there by Robbo.
Ball slowed right down. Great shot there by Maloney. And Emily Robinson.
Oh, Emily Robinson getting through a lot of work at the moment.
It's a great battle at the moment. Saris are loaded on that short side. Chiefs are looking a bit short. Got the penalty. Holding on the floor there.
Looking down at the Saris touchline down here on the bench. Looks like we've got two replacements getting ready to come onto the pitch. We've got Donna Rose here wearing number 18. We've got McKinley Hunt, an Exeter Chiefs player wearing number 17 there as well.
Exeter Chiefs have decided to tap and play there. They've got numbers up. Sabrina, she's on the ball, she's well met. And I'm not sure what's going on there. Sarah McKenna is being sent off for a yellow for a high tackle. It's interesting to see Chiefs going for the quick tap and play there, because it's a high pressure situation, and I think Susie Appleby was screaming, "Don't do that," but it's come out well.
So we're seeing these front row changes now from Saracens. So it'll be interesting to see how much of an impact they're going to have on that game, and especially on that scrum as well. It's going to be a big 10 minutes down to 14 players. Hopefully we can capitalise on that.
It's a good line out there. Saracens are very narrow. We'll see what Chiefs can do. Nancy McGill will be carrying through the middle there. Options on her inside and out, but she doesn't need to use them. The space opening up. And Deli Sausage on the rampage once again.
God, she's had a crazy amount of carries so far already in this game. As is that player there, Emily Robinson. Got through a lot of work. Crowd once again not happy there, calling the offside. And a kick there from Poppy Cleo. And a tackle.
And Flo Robinson is on the counter-attack, kicks it downfield, and pushes down something our way. Zoe Harrison clears it, keeps the ball on the field. Marion George, look at the backfield space with Ailey Sinclair.
Great kick to the backfield.
Ailey Sinclair versus Roger Sharp, kicks it on again. Who's going to win the race? And she gets it done. That is a brilliant try from the Chiefs there. Pinpoint kick from Marion Deutsch. Once again using that backfield space, a really smart play from Ailey just to nudge it on. We spoke about that big dead ball area, and she's absolutely made the most of it.
It's interesting.
How good Ailey been today?
Yeah, Ailey's on fire, isn't she? Always so consistent for us, and always an excellent performer against the likes of Saracens as well. Remember that famous semi-final a few years ago when she scored in one of the last few plays of the game from that ball from Poppy Leach. So she always likes to come out to play against Saracens.
Oh God, yeah, I get goosebumps thinking about it.
It's interesting actually on that play back down here, we see Poppy Cleo actually tackle two of the Exeter Chiefs players, which actually then eventually opens up the space for our player to run straight through. So
yeah, that kick exchange just before the try, it was a physical one. So we've got Tess kicking right on the touchline on the right hand side, just off the 22-metre line. And it's just short. So just the 5 for Chiefs on that one. We're up to Chiefs 22, Saracens 12. 57 minutes in.
I think we could be seeing Chiefs roll out a few changes soon. Be interesting to see who's going to be brought onto the pitch.
It's really important for us to nail this restart and get a good bit of territory off the back of it. We've been a little bit stuck in the earlier parts of the game, so we'll see what we can do here.
We've got Saris here looking to run down the clock while they've still got that player in the bin. Great take again from Linda there.
She is well met by Poppy Cleo. That's the exit that Chiefs need. Good, efficient exit. A little bit of a juggler there from Harrison, but she's okay. Gets the ball away to 7 from the backfield.
Great tackle there from Nancy. Nice. You just see Clea Maloney there trying to slow down that breakdown as well. Nice Great tackle in the midfield.
Yeah, Saracens are playing quite wide, which is getting a lot of ball in airtime, allowing the Chiefs defence to come onto them.
It's one of the replacements there, McKinley Hunt.
Canada on Canada.
There again, we see that little inside ball from the winger. At the moment being marked really well.
Harrison's decided that's enough. Sent it into the 22. And Marion Deutsch calls the mark. Something that I think Chiefs have improved on massively is their backfield connection in the last couple of weeks. You've seen Liv and Merrin connecting much better together and managing that space. We've seen Saracens exploit it once, however, they're doing really well for now.
You can see Maddie lining up, getting ready down on the touchline as well here. Be interesting to see who she's going to come on for.
It's a little bit messy in the middle of the park. Harrison goes for the boot again and then kicks it straight out.
That's a great result there from Chiefs. Built off that pressure in the midfield there. They'll be happy with that one for sure.
Saracens are looking a little bit impatient at the moment. I think maybe making some unforced errors. But we've got 2 substitutions coming on. Maddie Fianati's on for Dorothy. And Georgia Evans is on for Bryony Field, so it looks like May's gone to hook up. Exeter Chiefs once again going out the back, finding holes. Sabrina pull on Nancy's shoulder. Flo Robinson carrying again. I think she's going to have higher carry stats than most of the forwards this game.
Got Dalika lining up here for another hard carry.
Well, we've got some shouts from the crowd about offside, but the Chiefs, the refs having none of it.
Fans once again aren't very happy with that one.
Oh, that's a big collision in the middle of the field from Linda Velden. Brought down well. Poppy Leach on the jackal there.
Great turnover. Not quite sure who that was, but that's an excellent turnover under pressure. But Saracens very disorganised here.
They are making an absolute mess of our breakdown. McGovern's going.
Not sure that's the kick that Liv would be looking for there. Sure,
No,
she's trying to find a bit of grass.
Very fortunate on the outcome there. Saracens knocking the ball on.
So this could be is this our first scrum with replacements?
It is, yeah. God, I feel like this game is going up and down, fast and slow. Can't keep track of it. So there's a big short side here for Rachel Johnson to run down if she decides to do it. All the backs lining up on the open side. Who would you back, Rachel Johnson or Lottie Sharp?
Always Rachel Johnson.
Maybe in physicality, maybe not speed.
Yeah, both teammates on the USA Eagles. And we've seen Rachel Johnson tap that one quick from the free kick.
Free kick there, deciding to carry, clearing over the breakdown.
Got Maddie there in support. Great clear out.
They're very narrow if they can get this ball away.
Great transition. Great little offload there, back to Marion Deutsch. Finally, it looks like we've got the advantage for a bit of offside. Crowd are very happy with that one.
The crowd are enjoying that one. I think Saracens have actually managed their defensive line to be very well, because even if the crowd around us think they're offside, they've been very good for the the most of the game, but only giving away that penalty. But what they've been doing, they've been getting up in Chiefs' face, whether legal or not, and disrupting their attack.
I think Saracens are going to need to be careful now not to give away a penalty here at the Mall. And they've had a few penalties now for discipline, so
it's an interesting setup. So Saracens did have their prop McKinley Hunt in the middle of the line out, but they've just changed it now. Oh, it's contested, but contact in the air from Saracens.
Looks like we're going to kick it again to the corner, get closer to that try line.
Tess puts us in the corner nicely for us. What do you reckon? Can we drive mode from here, Ebbs?
Yeah, we love a drive. Sarri's got to be really careful here not to give away an infringement at this Mall. Great take by Linda.
They've got it moving. Well defended by Saracens though.
Looks like the referee's in there telling someone to leave. Looks like she's not. Yeah, she's recycling. Nice ball at the back now.
Lee. Hope's picked up the ball.
So we could see a bit of a pick and go game here now. Great carry.
Great carry then again by Finati.
You look at that speed of pick, it's so hard to defend.
That's a great try. Who's coming up from that one?
Hope. Looks like it's Hope Rogers on that try there.
As Ev's just mentioned, what Chiefs do really nicely there is quickly pick the ball around the corner, and they've got a clear out on the breakdown who's managing to stop the Saracens players fold. What that does, that opens up that space there, and you can see Hope Rogers going against it.
Do you know, one of the funniest people to watch on our team when we score is actually Deli Sausage. She's very rare to go in and celebrate with the team. When you watch her, she kind of just celebrates quietly to herself, which we always find quite funny. Looks like Saracens have got the yellow card back on as well.
Tess once again adding the 2 points.
Looks like they've also bought on the reinforcements. We're not sure who for so far. Looks like Rose Galligan's coming off. And is that Lottie Sharp as well there? So you've got Sharifa on in the back row.
Saracens have taken a different approach now, kicking it long. Well managed there by Sabrina and Liv.
It's a solid exit there, putting pressure straight back onto the Sarries attack. It's interesting to see how they function now with a few new faces on there.
Rose Galligan going off. We can see Gabby Sev calling the line outs. Let's go quick line out.
See that diamond formation in the midfield there from the forwards. Straight to the hands of Poppy Cleal. That's a great tackle.
It's a great tackle, but landed on the wrong side, not getting the roll, so that gives Saracens another penalty opportunity. Harrison's kicked that about 5 metres inside the 22, so they get a good attacking platform now. We saw them get a bit more success in the first half, so we'll see if they go back to it now.
It's important to note as well that's May Campbell's first throw of the game. She won't be too happy with that one. Obviously seen her play a back row more often now with Bryony Field filling that hooker slot, so she's not getting many throws in, I don't think, in matches.
It's a challenging position to be in, isn't it? Having to cover 2 positions on the field and then going from back row to hooker, I think is probably even more added pressure.
Massively, yeah.
I couldn't do it.
But now we're packing down for another scrum.
Excellent. We've got the near side going down there. Donna Rose and Hope Rogers. Another straight arm there for the Chiefs. Number 1 folding under. It's been a great day at Scrum Day, hasn't it, for the Chiefs, Ebs?
It has, yeah. They're looking pretty solid in there. I think Steve Savon will be happy with the scrum performance. Just as we talk about the scrum here, it looks like we've got 2 of our front row replacements ready to come onto the pitch. We've got Charlie Jacoby there in number 18, and then we've got Michaela there in number 17.
Big round of applause for our 2 props coming off there. Well, I'm glad Charlie Jacoby's on the pitch because it stops her shouting on the sideline, giving everyone earache. I've never heard someone so loud. Well executed line out.
Nice ball in the hands of Maddie Feonatu now. Great carry from her in the midfield. I think she's lucky to get away with that one there, Poppy Cleo.
Breakdown's very slow.
Not sure where the 9's gone.
That gives Saracens a good opportunity to line us up. Liv McGovern taking control again, kicking it into the backfield, well taken by the 15. Good feet there.
That's one of the replacements there, sending the ball through. Well gathered by Liv.
Oh, got crossing.
Well, I think she's unlucky there with that one. That's the second penalty we've seen today for crossing, actually. One either side.
It's hard, you've got that responsibility as a kick chaser to try and protect your catcher, but more often than not, you end up doing more damage than good.
Here we see May Campbell set up, ready for a second throw of the game. Be interesting to see where they're looking to call this one. Nice and safely taken in the middle there.
Good, strong run.
It's like Clea Maloney was all over that ball then, lucky not to get the turnover.
Saracens looking comfortable as they attack towards the line. Oh, and they've knocked it on there. They've got some really good momentum, and you can see how narrow the Chiefs are off that. I think probably they went the wrong option carrying front line.
I think the Chiefs will be happy with that one to keep them out there.
For sure.
It's a big release of pressure when they get this ball away. Especially with just over 7 minutes left of the game.
You can see where they were wanting to go. They absolutely fired that ball at Gabby Sempt. I think she wasn't intended for her, wanted to go at the back. But it's a very difficult position now for Chiefs to exit. We saw in the first half Saracens with their scrum, and then Flo Robinson nabbing it as it came out to go over and score the try, so it's by no means safe yet.
Yeah, and how hard is that kick as well from the middle of the pitch, position-wise at the moment?
Very difficult.
It's going to be a monster of a kick.
Another reset of the scrum.
Looks like we might have another 2 Chiefs players warming up down here on the bench as well. Looks like we've got Gabby Cantorna and Laurie Kramer as well there. Be interesting to see if they get put on in the next few minutes.
Can anticipate they will. Probably just need to get out of this danger area of the pitch at the moment. You can see our packs lined up inside of our dead ball area.
It's another positive of having such a big dead ball area. Another penalty again for Chiefs in that scrum time. What a battle it's been there.
How much do you think the set piece has affected the scoreline today?
Oh, massive. I mean, given the attacking opportunities that the scrum's given us today as a platform have been absolutely massive. How many penalties have we had now? Must be at least 4 or 5 now from that scrum set piece. Looks like Chiefs are opting to go for the scrum again here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I suppose there's been a lot of penalties in and around this area.
Looks like they might be trying to send someone to the bin.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous area to scrum again, and you never know if you're going to get it, but we back the girls.
Yeah, very hard as well, like we just said, to get that kick safely into touch from the middle of the park there. Sure, the front row will be thrilled with another scrum.
Oh, and Saracens have the ball turnover. It's a huge ball over the top. Bounce pass to Sydney Gregson. Just met well by Ailey Sinclair. Saracens once again with that attacking opportunity. Stopped on that carry by Michaela Nelson. We said what impact she would make. Another carry there from Donna Rose. They've got some momentum going around the corner now.
Chiefs under pressure here, piling the numbers around the corner. Oh, and another knock on. And we'll go back to pretty much exactly the same spot for another scrum. Now this will be third time lucky.
Well,
hopefully.
I don't think the Chiefs will go back for another scrum penalty. But Saracens bomb squad coming on. Number 16, Bryony Cleal. 21, Tori Sellers. And number 23, Isla Alejandro. You can see Alicia Corrigan, Lottie Sharp and Marley Packer coming off. They've been very strong today for Saracens.
And also see someone else lining up. Looks like Clara Nielsen's about to come on the pitch for her 50th appearance for the club. Absolutely massive milestone for her.
That is brilliant. Clara's such a cool member of the club. Teammate, kit lady, team manager. What other roles has she got? Endless.
Yeah, it's probably more of a team mum more than anything, I would
Team
say.
mum, yeah,
if you've
that's
got
a
a
big
problem,
one.
go straight to Clara. She'll sort you out.
It was actually her birthday the other day. How old did she turn? 46? We found out some nice facts. The year she was born, 1992, 93 was it? I can't remember. There was only 10 websites existing. The first ever mobile text got sent. We just take the mick out of her saying she's an old lady, but she's doing very well for her age.
Yeah, I don't think she was too thankful for us for that card that we wrote her.
We have to mention she's not the actual oldest in the squad.
She's not. By far, she's not actually the oldest.
By far, we had a player turn 37 actually the other day. Anyway, enough of that. Chiefs trying to find an exit. Liv McGovern getting a low ball, but catching and taking it up towards the 22. Hopefully we'll set up for an exit now.
Solid carry there from Michaela, setting up that platform for the kick.
Much better pass off the 9 there to Liv McGovern. She doesn't find the touchline though, giving Saracens another opportunity. Chiefs defence coming up strong though. Harrison scragged around, not complete the tackle, they're getting the offload to Tori Sellers along to Michaela.
Looks like a bit of crossing there again. Saris will be annoyed about that one, I think. And we'll go back for another scrum.
Chiefs have been camped down on their 22 for a little while now. They could do with getting the ball out.
Yeah, I'll be thinking off that last kick there from Liv. She's probably aiming to get to touch, but just coming about 5 metres in from the touchline there. She'll be disappointed with that one. can just see Coach Steve Salvin going down to the touchline down there to the bench.
Rachel Johnson picking off the short side once again. Saracens put 2 defenders there that time. I think they're recognising the threat that's coming.
She's doing so well on the back of that scrum.
Once again, Liv McGovern kicking to exit. Again, not finding the touchline.
Oh, cracking shot there from Michaela. Be looking to get some line speed off here and put them back under pressure. Keep them out of scoring in this final few minutes of the game.
Good carry there from Sydney Gregson. Giving Roy Crane with a straight arm.
Great tackle there from Robbo. Michaela straight in over the ball. Great turnover there. You said how much of an impact she'd have off that bench, and how well has she done today?
How important are those moments in the game, getting a turnover? I know the score's not close at the moment, but Saracens are really coming knocking, so those moments are big, aren't they?
Absolutely massive, especially for momentum as well. Feeling like you're still on top in those momentum battles is massive.
We've got 1 minute left on the clock, not sure what the referee's got. We've got some more subs coming on. Linda van der Velden off for Neve Orchard, coming on at number 19, and Flo Robinson off for Lucy.
Absolutely great performance from both of those players coming off the field now. Here we are, this is Clara's first line up for the game.
And she's nailed it.
She finds her person.
It's all those years of experience.
Well, as Steve said, one of the best throws in world rugby.
Yeah, it's a big statement, that. Gabby Cantona carrying up the middle.
Oh. Bit slow there on that clear out in the midfield. Looks like Poppy Clear's going to take it quick.
Poppy Clear then on the ball. Absolutely charging.
Looks like she's on her own. Emily Robinson trying to get over that ball.
They're not letting go, are they? We've got numbers.
Oh, and that's knocked forward there in the arms of Gabby Cantona.
Enough for striking the tackle.
We could be looking at the end of the game here. Be interesting to see how long the ref's got left on his watch. Great carry there. Liv McGovern there sending another kick straight over the head of Zoe Harrison. Still not gone off the pitch.
She returns with a huge kick over the head of Marion Deutsch.
Looks like that one's going to roll.
Going to go. Well, she'll be able to tap this one down and run the clock down even more. Well, I don't know what time's on the clock, and I don't know if we have any right to be doing this, but they do it all the other time. So who's your player of the match, Ebbs?
That's a tough one. I think Linda in the second row has had an absolute shift. I think Rachel Johnson and Emily Robinson as well have also been great. What are your thoughts?
I would agree. I think the back row's really stepped up today. I think we've noticed with the scrum performance as well, though. Hope Rogers and Dalika and Clee in the front row, giving us a really good platform.
It's also worth mentioning as well, all of our replacements that have come on the pitch have really added that value as well. They've had massive impact coming off that bench, which is just what you need in a massive physical game like this one.
Absolutely.
And they're still going strong in the dying few minutes of the game.
Yeah. So
see there from a shot coming in from Michaela. Oh, another crunching tackle. Be hard for Steve to pick his shots of the week this week, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, he enjoys that in a Monday review of the weekend. What's really pleasing though from the Chiefs here is that Saracens are really strongly attacking on our 5 metre line. The game's gone, but they're not giving up.
Oh, shot there.
Another huge shot. Ball going into touch.
And that could be the game.
And that's the game.
Wow, what a result.
Huge response here at Sandy Park. Crowds on their feet. I think 1,500 fans in today. It's a massive game. Chiefs are celebrating down there. I don't know if we're actually allowed to do a player of the match, so we'll leave it to everyone else, but a great performance from the Chiefs and a great physical battle brought by Saracens. Thank you and good night.